Hi, yes, this is the channel where 5 football fans see if it's actually possible to predict the outcome of every game in a Premier League season. Welcome to Predict the Score. Right, boys, here we are again. We're looking forward to week 9 of the Premier League and a look back at how we did with week 8. For those of you new to the channel, we each get 2 games a week to predict. We get 3 points for a correct score, a point each for a correct result. All goes into a lovely little table. At the end of the season, the winner of that table gets a nice winner's trophy, and the loser not only gets a wooden spoon trophy, but we're bringing it back, we're bringing the forfeit back. The loser, at the end of the year, has to present this video in the shirt of their team's rivals. So Phil, you would have to wear a Forest shirt because you're a Leicester fan. You would have to wear a Derby shirt because you are the Forest fan. And I would have to wear a Liverpool or a Liverpool shirt as being a Man United fan. Mike would have to wear a City shirt, would he, being a Man United fan. Ross, we're not sure.
Well, there's
a number of shirts he could wear because
it's got to be Germany, Argentina.
Could be Germany, Argentina. It could be Scotland. It could be
Scotland.
It could be Scotland. It could be Argentina. Anything like that. Anything. Anyway, we'll Google it.
Sunderland.
We'll start ordering the Man City.
Towards the end of the season, we'll get on eBay, see what we can find. Okay, right. We'll have a look at how we did with week 8's games last week in a bit. And before we get on to our week 9 predictions, we'll have every week we have a question posed by our regular our resident stato, and we'll have the answer to last week's stato quiz, which was: in the history of the Premier League, only 2 Italian players have won a Premier League winners' medal, and who are they? And the clue was in the wording, okay? And the only people who've got a medal are Balotelli and Chiesa for Liverpool from last year. A lot of people pointed out and a lot of people answered it, and brilliant, thank you everybody. I did try and answer everybody, I did try to reply to everybody. Lots of people pointed out that Taibi, Machida and Cudicini have all won the league, but they didn't play enough games to qualify for a medal. I did say the clue was in the wording. This week's stato question, I like this one for obvious reasons. Since the beginning of the Premier League, which current Premier League team has supplied the most England goalkeepers?
Oh,
good question. Oh, I like that.
Oh,
now this. Yeah. Which current Premier League team has supplied the most England goalkeepers since the Premier League started?
And it's a current Premier League.
They're a current Premier League team. Okay.
I like that one. I've got a few in the
Yeah, it's a good one, isn't it? I like that one. Being a goalkeeper, I do enjoy that one. Right, let's get on to week 9 predictions coming up. Right. Chelsea versus Sunderland, Phil.
Yes.
And Arsenal versus Palace.
Let's start with Chelsea.
Chelsea, Sunderland, what are you going for?
I'm going to go for. I mean, Chelsea had an incredible performance.
Oh,
they were against
second half against
still,
second half against us as well.
And like
in a different team.
2 of their players, like the youngest, something 17. Anyway, so we're going for Chelsea 3. Sunderland 1.
Ooh.
I think they're more than capable. Sunderland getting a goal.
Sunderland, yeah, they could get they get scruffy goals and dirty goals, but they'll get one.
I think they're doing better at home.
Yeah,
they do.
Yeah.
Arsenal.
What a game! What a game this is.
This is a tough one to call. I can see. I don't know. Arsenal on form. Let's can't take that away. But you can see. I can see Palace upsetting them. No. Actually, but I'm going to go for Arsenal 3.
Ooh.
Palace 2.
Oh, I think you're right.
There's going to be goals.
I think you're not far off there. Oh, that's going to be great.
That'd be a good game to watch.
Yeah,
that's a great game, that is. Right, Stato, big man. He's got Man United versus Brighton, which I think I already know his score, and Leeds versus West Ham. Now, he has sent his scores in, because he's one of our remote members. So, here we go.
Not very good this week.
He's sent in his scores. Right, Leeds versus West Ham, or Leeds United versus West Ham United, as he put it.
Says.
Right, the Hammers were hammered by Brentford on Monday night. Could have easily been 5 or 6 for Brentford. That's how bad West Ham are. Nuno has a big task on his hands. He's going for Leeds 2, West Ham 0.
Ooh.
Yeah. And his next game, he's got Manchester United versus Brighton Hove Albion.
Looking forward to this one.
Yes, there we go. It would not surprise me if Manchester United ended up losing this one. Despite winning at Anfield, after so many barren years of no victory there, Liverpool are having a moment of poor form. Strangely enough, it's similarities to Manchester City last season. One half decent performance doesn't mean all of a sudden the problems at Man United are gone.
Right.
And personally think Brighton have more than enough to cause Man United problems this weekend. He's going Man United 1, Brighton 2.
I agree with him on that one.
And it's actually Stato's bonus game week this week.
Okay.
Every week we each get to pick an extra game of our choice to get some bonus points in. And this week he's got the bonus game. He's gone for Chelsea versus Sunderland, which I think anybody would choose that. It's a bit of a banker. He was going to go with 2-0, but he's hoping to get a bigger score. Dave knows why. It's something to do outside of this, but he's gone Chelsea 3, Sunderland 0 on that one. Ooh,
Okay.
what a beast!
So if it's 3-0, you're open for a goal, mate.
Game on. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Come on, Sunderland.
Come on, son.
And then he's got it's down to Mike the ref. He's our other remote member. He's got Villa City, or City, as you would like to say, and Newcastle versus Fulham. Oh, some great games this week. There's some really good games this week. Right, he's got Villa versus Man City. Tough game for the City, but I fancy them to edge out a controversial win.
Oh.
Controversial?
Okay.
Carl's not here still.
Yeah, I know. You'd have a Villa run.
Oh, yeah.
He's got Villa 1, City 2 on that one. Controversial.
Okay.
All right. Right, Newcastle versus Fulham. I think this is one of the hardest games to call this week.
It's a tough one.
Scotty, but Mike's got straightforward for the Toon Army. So for me, it's Newcastle 3, Fulham 1. On that one, he's on.
I do like their new striker. I'm not going to pronounce it, but
Yeah, butcher it, I say.
Yeah.
I like it.
Right, Dave, on to you. You've got Brentford versus Liverpool. What a game. Everybody's going to be looking at this game. I mean,
Yeah.
but then again, 5 losses on the bounce. They did win last night, Liverpool, so I don't think it's going to... So maybe there may be not so much focus on it. And a 6-pointer, Wolves versus Burnley.
Okay, so first one we'll go Brentford, Liverpool. We'll go nice and easy. Brentford 1, Liverpool 2.
Fair enough.
Dave?
Yeah, okay. Brentford are more than capable, though.
Yeah, they are.
At
Yeah.
home.
And then Wolves versus Burnley. Like you say, a 6-pointer.
It's a 6-pointer relegation
I think
scrap.
Wolves have got to finally win. If I keep backing them, they've got to win eventually.
got
At home, you
So
like
I'm going to go Wolves 2, Burnley 1.
Okay.
Okay, so it's 2 1s
It's
and
a
1
tough
2.
one to pick, that is.
Me, all right, on to my games. I've got Bournemouth versus Forest and Everton versus Spurs. No, that's
your dice.
Good old
But
Josh.
yeah, I mean, new manager bounce. If this had been at the City ground, and depending on how City get on, how Forest get on tonight,
Tough game, though.
tough game tonight at the City
Yeah.
ground. I'll give a shout out to Mark. He's going to the game tomorrow night. Good luck, mate. I'm going to go Bournemouth 2, Forest 1 on that one.
Bournemouth are
I think Bournemouth are very good.
Bournemouth for our bogey team. We don't beat them very
I
rarely
like
either.
Bournemouth.
So.
Bournemouth third in the league at the moment.
Yeah.
They're there for a reason.
killing it.
That's Semenya.
Dyche hasn't had enough time to do
No,
that.
yeah.
I'd say new manager bounce. If this was at the City ground, I would maybe have gone.
Ange didn't get a new manager bounce.
Well,
no, he
it
didn't.
might not happen.
No.
He got the bounce, then he got out of that. And then I've got Everton versus Spurs. Now I fancy this. Everton at home in that new
I
ground.
agree.
It's already ranked the 5th highest crowd noise in the world ever. Already. And
It's a beauty of a stadium.
I think they're going to be up for this. And Spurs can't hit a cow's arse with a banjo at the moment.
They'll bottle it, won't they?
They will. They'll bottle it.
They'll bottle it.
Because everybody's going on about Thomas Frank's come in, but he's inherited the team that lost 22 games last season. So I can't see Spurs.
They lost to Villa last week.
Yeah.
And then goalless draw
0-0
last
last
night.
night.
Yeah.
Against the Monaco.
I think Everton will be up for this, and I think Grealish should be up for this.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Everton 2, Spurs 0
I think you're right there.
on that one.
Would be a great 3 points for Everton, wouldn't it?
Yeah, would be.
Okay, right. That's our predictions for this for next week's games. I'll put them up on the screen. You can pause it and watch it on the toilet, like we all do. Right, let's go back and see how we did with our predictions
Do we
for
have to?
week. We do, Phil. Now, the sad music,
Yeah.
the sad piano music is going to be playing about now, Phil, because
Yes, that's fine.
you've got nothing for Burnley versus Leeds or Liverpool versus Man United.
Say
Oh, hang on. Liverpool versus the mighty Manchester United.
Oh.
I told
No,
you.
sorry.
There had to be a ting in there.
that. No.
Sorry, Phil, it's a biggity bar.
You would have backed Liverpool
0 points for
all
you.
day long for that. Yes,
Sorry,
hey, it's what it is.
Okay, right. Cut the piano music. Stato, the big man. He did get nothing for Forest versus Chelsea.
I don't know why he backed.
I don't know, 1-1. But he did get correct result for Arsenal versus Fulham, so that's a point to him.
Fair play.
Mike, he's got nothing for Spurs versus Villa, but he did get correct result for Sunderland versus Wolves, and he was denied a correct score by that stupid own goal at the end. So that's a point to Mike. Dave, you got nothing for West Ham versus Brentford, or Burnley versus Leeds, bonus game, Burnley versus Leeds. But you did get correct score for Man City versus Everton, so that's 3
Well done,
points.
kid.
3
Well
points
done.
to you.
On the ball.
Me, I got nothing for Palace versus Bournemouth. But I did get correct score for Brighton versus Newcastle, so that's another 3 points to me.
Yes, then go on. We know.
Phil,
Yes.
I'm going to put the table on the screen.
Yes, this
Thanks
is
for
fine,
looking
it's
after the
fine.
top spot,
It's
Phil.
all right. I kept it warm
I'll
for
have
you.
that back. Thank you very much. And just have a look at who's
Has
got.
everyone got a correct score now?
Has everybody got a correct score?
I have.
I
And
have.
me. Oh,
Oh, hang on.
somebody hasn't.
Ooh.
Never mind.
Stato.
Sato.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Right, okay. Well, that's it for this week. We'll be back next week with the results from week 9. Look forward to week 10.
Yes.
And of course, until then, enjoy your football. Doish.